Hey there, listeners. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get into the episode, just want to give a quick shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music at www.midnightsyndicate.com. Also, if you want to add some spooky music to your own games, go ahead and check out the ambient sounds over at Sword Coast Soundscapes. Check them out at youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. All right, quick intro from me this week. Let's get into the show. Guys, I really miss escape rooms.
Escape rooms?
Yeah. You know, the thing where you go into a room and get locked in for an hour and try to escape?
I'm very familiar with those. I don't want to call it a weird thing to miss, but I would have not put it on my top 10.
It's every room now in quarantine.
I mean...
Especially if you lost your keys. Where are my keys?
Right. The whole thing now is, escaping your house, but you're not supposed to escape your house.
So. No.
But yeah, escape rooms, I mean, for a while, that was kind of like the almost weekly thing to do.
I've actually never been to one. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been.
Really?
Oh, we're definitely hitting one up then after this is all over. It's so much fun.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they are amazing.
We can do a Die by the Sword escape room adventure.
Okay. Yeah!
Where we miss all of the clues and don't know what's going on.
Because we're too drunk and just goofing around the whole time.
We forget we're trying to escape.
Wait, who put that door there?
They come in after the hour is up and like, I'm sorry you didn't win. Oh, we were trying to escape? We were just hanging out.
Yeah, I thought we were coming up with our own scenario for in here.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone said it'd be nice.
We were redecorating.
Yes, no. It's a sandbox escape room.
Right. You can do whatever you want in this room. But I think at this point, we've done probably like 80 or so escape rooms.
I didn't know that there were that many in Dallas.
We've done some in other countries.
Other countries?
What?
Yes.
Were they in English?
We asked that, actually. We were in
and they couldn't understand us.
And we said, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do an escape room. And we walked in and we said,
sir, this is a McDonald's.
It just blows the hash right in your face.
No, we walk in and they said, we only know English. Is this going to be okay? And then she starts talking to us in Polish. And we're like,
so close.
So close. No,
but don't
actually...
they speak like a whole bunch of different languages? You could do German or...
Yes, they do,
or
actually.
Holland... what's Holland words?
Dutch.
Philip's so American he can't even think of another language.
I'm trying to think of the word Dutch, but I couldn't think of the word. I was thinking Netherlandy? No, that's not right.
Netherlandy, I like that.
Were you thinking Hollandaise?
Yes. They speak Eggs Benedict over there. But they have French. They do French too, right?
Yes.
So,
but yeah, actually, they made it so that you don't have to read anything, and it's perfectly fine. You don't have to know the language. It was based off of 1980s video games.
Did you destroy that room?
Yes, but we were like, these are actually really like, they advertised it as 90s, and we were just like, this is really 80s.
American culture hadn't quite made it there.
The
right decade.
Takes longer for the culture to spread.
Yes. But it was fun.
But just locally, there are a ton of companies around here. I don't know how they're doing with some of them being closed down for COVID. Several of them are reopened now.
Yeah, they
with,
do private
COVID protocols.
Aren't they all private? Well, I guess no, because we've some that have randos in it, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them, they try to fill each room to capacity, so you can book like 4 people, but it holds 8, so you might be in there with another 4 people.
Right.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, sometimes it can be, sometimes it can be fun. But there are companies that when you book the room, you're the only group in there. So if there's only 2 of you, and it holds 10, it's just the 2 of you, because you're the one that booked it.
So bring your friends. It's
Right.
good. It's a good time out, actually.
And there's even one like right by my house too.
Oh, cool! We should try it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any just like people that love it so much that they just go by themselves and tag along to people's groups.
There is somebody out there.
Just joining a foursome in golf. It's.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done one by myself, but I've gone as just like two of us going, and we join a group of like 6 because that's where they throw us in. We try not to book when the room already has people booked in it, but sometimes we'll book it first, and then other people will join us. Mm. But yeah,
it seems like there'd be a lot of potential for just somebody to take over and be like, I don't know, a little too controlling.
You always have those people, yeah.
True. Yeah. But there are certain groups that work really well together in there because you want people who think differently because they can pick up on different clues and different puzzles.
So it's like you want a diverse party, like in Pathfinder.
Exactly.
So who is the cleric? Anybody bring band-aids with them?
No, we usually forget the clerics at home.
I'm usually going into small spaces.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you're not a halfling though.
No, but apparently I play one in escape rooms.
But I do steal a lot of stuff while I'm there. So
whoa.
No one said he was a rogue.
Oh.
But you actually did when we went to Breckenridge, we did 3 rooms that were there, and in one of them they had like this little mouse hole, and he climbed basically down there to reach his arm in. And things moved and he jumped.
Wasn't Breckenridge during quarantine though when y'all went?
It was. And originally we were saying we weren't going to do escape rooms because we didn't, we weren't ready to be out and about doing stuff. But the way this company did it in Breckenridge was they had 3 rooms, and each of their rooms was a separate building. So if you were in that room, you were literally the only people in that building.
Oh, you know who should have an escape room? The Stanley Hotel.
They should.
That could be really fun. Yeah.
When you went, was the Stanley Hotel still standing?
We didn't go by Estes Park.
For me, anything outside of Denver Boulder area is all lumped together.
There's a large section of Colorado that has nothing to do with Denver.
Oh, Boulder. Absolutely. I agree, and I've been a few times. But yeah, my brain makes the rest of Colorado smaller than the metro area.
We mostly spent time in Breckenridge, but we did do a day trip down to Colorado Springs. So we
see the Garden of the Gods, yes.
Garden of the Gods, Pikes Peak, Manitou Incline.
That was tough.
I didn't do the incline. They said stairs. I said hell no.
It was only, 700 to 800.
Steps or feet? Both sound terrible.
Degrees.
You're right. I didn't do the incline. Steps are not my thing. But I did go up to Pikes Peak again, which the interesting thing this time was they're building a new summit center up at the summit of Pikes Peak. So you can't drive all the way up right now, which I know, Phillip, when you and I went last time, we drove all the way to the top.
We did. It was great until we got to the top and I got dizzy, altitude sick.
Mm-hmm. But this time you drive to mile 16 and they have a parking lot area and then they shuttle you up to the top. And they're building a brand new center up there.
Was the train still running?
No, they have the Cogway they're rebuilding it.
I looked up the incline. It's actually 2,798 steps. Or 68 steps, excuse me. 2,768 steps.
Oh, they could have had one more step and it'd be real nice.
Nice.
They weren't thinking of that.
Everybody does. Come on. Get your mind in the gutter.
It's there. Trust me.
That's where mine stays most of the time.
So what's been y'all's favorite theme for a escape room? Because they all have themes, right?
They do. Some are better than others. Some are better designed than others.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Change question. That's boring. What's the worst one? What's the worst one y'all have done?
Oh, well, there was one that I did for my birthday a couple of years ago that Phillip was part of that was like pirate themed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically one room. You had a few things to look through, and basically you're opening closets.
Yeah, that.
Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ones was a
Yar,
dinosaur
this is not fun.
Well, one of the worst ones I did, and it was actually the group I was with. I was there with a group of people, and we had two people from another group that were there. They had apparently already done this room before.
Oh.
And so in order to try and make it not, not give anything away, they actually actively worked against everybody. So they'd keep throwing out these things like, that is irrelevant. I don't know what you're talking about. And they would find pieces and it's like, this doesn't go to anything.
That sounds awful.
You were being sabotaged.
We were kind of being sabotaged, and it was like, what? I don't get it.
were they putting clues in their pockets?
That would have been interesting too.
Keith, what about you? What's the worst one you've been to?
I've only been to a couple actually.
Okay.
So and most of them are with these guys. They got me into it. So I haven't really had a bad one. The one, my favorite was the one where they locked us all in cells, and one of our friends got locked in a cell that was completely dark, like no light at all, and he had to get out of there. And at the beginning, they were like, "Who is the most like brave or whatever?" And so we all point to him, and then we were like, you gotta go in the box."
And he was in the box. Yes, sorry. And you can do nothing but feel your way around, and you have no idea where you're sticking your hand in.
Right. Yeah. I don't remember if we had to give him something to get him out of there or something, but it was really fun.
Yeah, we had to do something that triggered a opening in his room, and we didn't know what was going to happen.
So it wasn't even him. So he was just flailing in the dark for absolutely no reason.
Yes.
Yeah. It was great.
But they had a really unique thing where everyone had to pass a current through their body in order to make something happen.
Oh, that's neat.
And so we all had to string together in a long distance, which was really kind of cool.
I've seen a couple of rooms use that method. There's one that's like a playground theme, and so you have to touch like the flagpole to something else, and you make the chain all the way across, they've done that one. And another one that was supposed to hold like 6 people in this room, but it was smaller than one of my closets. And 2 of us barely fit in the room. So we easily, between the 2 of us, were able to do the chain across the room for the current. Yeah, with 6 of us in there, especially like bear-sized people, we would have been on top of each other, basically.
That's a totally different experience.
Right.
Yes. That's just claustrophobia right there.
Right.
Who wants to
How long
escape?
can you stay in this? Yeah, how long can you stay in this room without going insane?
2.3 seconds.
Somebody rips one and then you're screwed.
We've generally gotten to the point where we can tell it's either a really good room or a really bad room if it takes us longer than 30 minutes to get out.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's either it's really good and it's hard to figure out, but it's got really good clues, or it's really bad and nothing makes sense.
It does need to make sense. That's the key thing.
It's like, am I dumb or is this stupid?
Yes, absolutely.
But I've done some really, really good ones too. I prefer the ones that have a really in-depth story or are immersive in some way, or have really high-tech sets.
I really liked the dinosaur one.
Yes.
The Jurassic Park themed one.
That one was really cool.
That sounds
I don't
awesome.
think I've done one like that.
The Stranger Things one we did with that theme was really cool. I thought
That one was good.
that
Yes.
sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, who wants to pool our money after this and make a Pathfinder D&D /1?
Ooh,
Yes.
that could be fun.
It could be fun. It has to have a dragon, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
At the end is a black dragon, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think we just invented LARPing. Yeah.
Oh no, we reinvented something.
Fireball.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
That's what it was. Lightning bolt.
You have to have your little bean bags to throw at people.
Mm-hmm.
Those are your spell pouches.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting more ideas. Can you imagine people drinking a little bit before they go into this LARPing
I always
area? Well, I know. That's the point.
I mean,
But
how else would you play?
Having a bar outside while you're waiting for your room.
I'd be like that bar that we went to in Orlando.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, with the beholder that was...
Yeah.
And
We went to this bar in Orlando. It's in the back of a comic shop called Gods and Monsters. And it was the coolest bar. Like, the outside of the bar, like at the back of the shop, it looks like a vault from Fallout. And then you walk in, and it's like just every cool dungeon type theme, like thing, and aliens, like from Alien, stuff like that. We're all in there. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Actually, that's where I bought my dice for my Conrad character that we talked about last week.
Eh.
Was at that shop.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Yeah, and we there was games. I mean, we played a couple of board games.
Love
with
Letter was
randos.
the only one I really remember.
And Flux.
Oh, Flux, that's right. We did play Flux.
I actually have that game. I bought it because I wanted to play it, and I've never got to play it with anybody.
Oh, I love Flux.
I heard
Flux
it's
is
super
I'll play
fun. Yeah.
It's pretty
It'll
fun.
it can either last hours or it'll end in like 10 minutes.
It
All
lasted hours. Ours lasted hours.
Yeah.
And I was done after about 10 minutes. Our friend Chris was done after about 2 minutes. but Gary was into it.
I was done after probably about 20 some odd minutes, because then it started going long, because it was us and there's one or two strangers with us playing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have played one game of Flux that literally lasted one round.
I've been playing a game of Flux since I was 13.
Well, I mean, aren't we all? The rules always change.
But I bought that. I don't know. I don't remember when I bought it or whatever. I was looking through the other day, and I was like, "Wait, I've never played this game, and I haven't."
We're definitely going to have to. It'll be fun.
We can play it when we're back to playing games again.
Okay.
There are different versions of Flux too that are really fun. Like there's a Monty Python Flux where one of the cards is you have to quote a line from Monty Python.
There is so much spam in
and you
that.
can right.
This game has ceased to be.
There's that one, but there's several different ones. I also like the Munchkin games too. Those are all also
Munchkin's
fun
great.
games.
Munchkin's super fun. Yeah.
I've never played that one.
Oh, I got an
So
Avenger one with Deadpool.
Oh, that
bonus.
could be fun.
I just have the regular one. There is a Pathfinder version, but it's very similar to the regular D&D version.
Oh, really?
It's just specific Pathfinder cards. There's a lot of Goblin cards. I know that. Yeah, Munchkin Bites, which is like Vampire the Masquerade.
I have Munchkin from Harry Potter.
Ooh, that's cool. I want to play that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it funny. Last time we played the Harry Potter Munchkin, everybody else was like level 7 or whatever and almost winning, and I was level 2. And they were still picking on me. But I was like, fine, whatever. And then I won.
Did you really?
I did.
Hey, it's Munchkin. You never know who's going to win.
Right? Because I was stuck down at level 2 because I wasn't like drawing any monsters to fight, so I couldn't advance on level, and I wasn't getting any like items that I could sell for the gold to advance a level. So I was just stuck at level 2 until I got to a point where nobody else was getting monsters, but I was. Then I got all the level up cards. Like
You just drop your whole
Okay.
hand. Boop.
Speaking of level up, did we level up last week?
no, but you leveled up like a week or so before that.
Yeah, but I mean, we could make it a weekly thing.
Ooh, I like that idea.
First, we have these buildings we need to deal with.
Yeah, I suppose so. Since you've made it into Feldgrau, and you went through the cemetery with the small army of burning skeletons and skeletal champions, and I believe we ended last week with you approaching this old farmhouse.
And we
With
rested,
singed-
right?
Yeah, my
We-
fur was singed.
Yeah, we took a nap in the cemetery.
Yeah,
A
you
dirt
rested
nap.
before getting into the town. But you got to this this old, like decrepit, falling apart farmhouse, and there were these two women in dark robes standing outside, and they turned and noticed you, and we're rolling for initiative.
Oh man, they're mean.
That's why I was remembering they didn't like us too much, I think.
We didn't even get to talk to them.
Yeah.
Be like, "What's up, baby girl?"
Let me holler.
Holla back, girl.
Holla, holla, holla.
I got a 7. Not hollering over here.
All right, so you said Diego, you got a 7.
Yep, that's what I got. It's not good.
Okay.
Oh wait, add my initiative to it, so it's actually a 9. So
Okay, a little bit higher, not by much, but a little bit. Xo'bere,
Ooh, Xo'bere got a 9 as well.
who has the higher bonus?
Xo'bere.
yeah, mine's a 2.
Yeah, mine's a 7.
So you rolled really low.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kabal,
I got an 11.
11.
Oh, man, all of us
Renly?
are...
Yeah, struggling.
Yeah, Renly rolled a 4.
Okay.
Xo'bere and I had rolled the same number on the die. Do we have to do any sort of roll off for that? For the
No.
worst?
We have been cursed by witches. I'm just saying.
I mean, you got a witch in your party.
Well, part witch.
Part witch. All right. Did Dwarfy do any better?
14.
Oh, he did a little bit better.
Leading the charge.
Yeah, well, I don't know about leading. You can see his little legs trying to run up to these ladies.
Give me 10 minutes.
He's more running to the tree that's behind him that we see.
Yeah.
All right. So you do notice as you're looking that there's something moving behind these two women. And you see this like hideously malformed corpse with like a crooked spine and these bent limbs wrapped with like thick folds of sinewy muscle. It's kind of looks animal, but also like humanoid. It's like the back legs definitely look humanoid, but the front half looks animal. And it's covered in these like pustules
something caught
all over
mid-change?
its body. Like something that shouldn't exist. Well, as it notices you, it starts rushing towards you on all fours, and it has these huge, like, oversized jaws that have, like, shark teeth. So it runs up towards Xo'bere and tries to bite.
Ooh, don't let it bite you.
Boy.
Ugh. And it's starting off well. It rolls a natural 1.
Woo! All right.
Well, to confirm.
Please let all its teeth fall out.
That is an 18 to confirm.
Ooh. Does not make it.
So that's a fumble.
Yep.
All right. It's with a natural attack. Okay, so this fumble card is titled He's Sharp. Take 1d6 points of damage and 1d6 points of strength damage.
Oh. 1d6 of strength damage?
1d6. So since it was against Xo'bere, you get to roll the damage.
Ooh, okay.
Almost as good
So
as his teeth falling out.
The
Let's
muscles about to
roll
go
the-
away.
yeah, let's roll the regular damage first. Oh, it's only a 1. Dang it.
You used the
And
good
this
one
is-
for the strength one.
Yeah, see, the good for strength. A 5. All right. Woo! All right.
Okay. I'll make this
Wimpy,
guy a
wimpy,
little
wimpy.
easier to manage. All right. That is that guy's turn. Next up, the woman on the right will go next, and she will use something similar to like a channel ability, which bolsters this creature that has attacked you. Okay, after that is Dwarfy.
Dwarfy is going to bolster his party by casting Protection from Evil Communal. So, everybody remember what that does?
Well, our
+2.
listeners probably don't, so...
And
I mean, I totally do, though.
Oh yeah, you totally do.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's the one that will give you, was it +2 deflection bonus to AC, and +2 resistance bonus to saves. But that's only if this creature is evil. So yeah, Dwarfy says a little prayer for y'all. And you got +2 to those things.
All right, next up is the woman on the left. She also is going to cast a spell. She will move over to her right. Everybody else is left. And she's going to cast a spell at, looks like that's Diego there in the front, and Kabal. So this is against touch. It's a natural 20 on Diego.
Oh no.
Yeah, you take that spell.
To confirm.
I've been touched.
Does a 17 beat your touch, AC?
No, it does not.
Even with the +2 that I gave you? Oh wait, it does not. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say. That's a good thing.
Right,
I was confused.
So that's a hit on Diego, but not a critical. And then on Kabal, that is a 19 to hit your touch.
Yep. You
Okay.
hit me.
So both hit. Okay. So against Diego,
Sounds like a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Diego takes 16 points of damage,
Well, ugh.
and Kabal takes 19 points of damage as two scorching rays fly
Oh,
at both
God.
of you.
No reflex save for those?
It's a ranged touch attack. So I just have to hit.
Darn.
You keep lighting the kitty on fire.
Alrighty. That was her turn. And Kabal now gets a chance to answer.
All right. So now Kabal is pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody scorching rays him and gets away with it. The first thing he's going to do is with his quick action, he's going to call down his judgments. He's going to call down destruction, which gives him a buff to damage, and justice, which gives a buff to his attack roll. And then he will attack the monster in front of him with his longbow.
Alrighty.
Is a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
Perfect. 8 points of damage. Piercing.
Alrighty. It takes said damage. Okay, that brings us to Xo'bere.
All right. Oh, man. Schädel's not sure what he should do here. If he should attack this guy in front of him, or he feels like this witch that just cast that spell and hurt everybody is a little bit more of a threat. So,
So
do you guys
what
think?
you gonna do?
What do you guys think? Should I make a charge at her instead?
Yeah, punch her in the face, bro.
You can, but wouldn't you take an attack of opportunity from this monster?
Yeah, which I'm not too. I think he wouldn't be too scared about that, just because it tried to get him once and he kind of deflected it, I guess. And
So I say rush that bitch.
all right, that's what I'm gonna do then. So yeah, Xo'bere's going to. So the monster's just kind of catty corner to him, but that witch is, probably 20 feet away from him to the north. So he is going to go out and around and try to.
Oh, I thought you were going to charge, so you could get that sneak attack.
Well, I don't have to charge with. I have Skirmisher now, so anytime I make a move more than 10 feet, I get a sneak attack.
Ah, okay.
So, and moving through there, you do provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So he will lash out at you with a claw. And that is a 16.
It's going to be a miss.
All right.
Kinda
So you
Feels
make it
the
through.
wave of air behind him as he moves
Naruto
over.
runs. So you
Yeah.
Naruto running.
And so he's going to make his attack, and that is a 27 with a short sword.
That hits.
And 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. That hurt. But she's still alive.
We know she's a spellcaster, so she's pretty weak. Get her.
Is she, though?
I have no idea. I'm just making assumptions since nobody has done a check on any of these people.
We should.
I felt like she was a spellcaster because she...
Cast a spell?
Yeah.
Yes, so things like that. It's my first clue.
I mean, it's usually a pretty good indicator. Spellcasters casting spells. All right. That will bring us to Diego.
Diego is going to do a knowledge check on this creature, the monstrous one. Is it Arcana or History or Nature?
It is knowledge religion.
I don't think it's nature. That thing does not show up in nature.
Religion actually works for me. I like that. So, I got a +5 in religion. Let's see. 23.
Ooh. 23. You would know that this is a Minodoran Festrog.
Yeah, that.
A matador?
Minodoran Festrog. 1 second. I didn't think anybody was going to do the check, so I closed the stuff with all the information.
Oh, thanks for believing in us.
I do what I can.
You know, those Festrogs are just so easy to do.
All right. A Festrog is basically also known as like a dog ghoul, is a very rare sort of undead creature. It is created by a release of a large amount of negative energy, usually like something like a planar leak or some sort of rift or something like that, that usually causes these things to be created. They have these like mutated bodies, somewhat animalistic, somewhat humanoid. This one being a Minodoran Festrog. These come from the Minodor Mountains, and they are usually part hill giant, part ogre, part troll. They are a bit more vicious than just a regular one because they have like the shark-like teeth.
Anybody do a 23andMe on this thing?
Well, he rolled a 23, so that's his 23andMe, right?
There you go.
23, and I'm hoping that ain't me.
So yeah, these things, they do have these pustules on them, so if you do hit them with natural weapons that deal slashing or piercing damage, you can potentially open these pustules and be exposed to filth fever. It also, if it does bite you, it does feed off of you, so it will regain hit points by feeding off of you.
Uh-oh.
And I think that's it with a 23. I mean, you got a lot of information off that 23.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's great information.
And it doesn't sound like I need to be, sticking my fists onto this thing, actually. So I'm going to go and attack the witches. So Diego is going to go the 15 feet to here, which is beside the witch that hit me with the scorching ray, and I'm going to attack her with my fists.
Okay.
Fists of flurry. Let's see what we get. That is a 16.
That is a miss.
Do I get a second because I moved so far?
No, because you did more than a 5-foot step, so you don't get multiple attacks this round.
Okay. All right. So that will be it for Diego.
Okay. Next up is Renly.
Oh, finally. Jeez, that took forever. I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to change into Carry the One.
Mm-hmm.
And second, with my move action, I'm going to start singing. And what I'm going to sing is a song of...
Sixpence?
No. None the richer.
Kiss me.
So is it vulnerable? Do we know if it's vulnerable to elements?
You didn't get any of that info.
Can we have it?
No.
If I roll a good roll?
It's got to be higher than a 23.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Roll high.
And
Roll high.
Ooh, I kind of did. It's a 19. Hold on, let me put my points on that. With an Arcana, I can do Arcana.
No, this is knowledge religion.
Oh, only religion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's not as high as Arcana, but it's still a 28.
Ooh.
28 does not have any resistances or immunities other than the typical undead traits.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna sing a song of shocking. He's still got some of that Thurskill in him right now.
Zap, zap.
So everybody, on successful hits, that's 1d6 points of electricity damage to really anybody you hit.
Well, that's exciting.
That's helpful.
Yeah. Extra damage is great.
So lighten this place up. All right. Is that it for Carrie the One?
Yes, I imagine her eyes going black, changing into Carrie, and then this bolt of lightning hits all my people, and they have the power of lightning now.
Like an X-Men. You know what happens to a toad. What was her line? That was so awful.
Yeah, a toad that's struck by lightning, the same thing that happens to everything else.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was a lame joke.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us back to the top of the round. It is this Mendoran Festrog's turn. That was a mouthful to say.
Did Dwarfy do anything?
Yeah, Dwarfy cast a spell on y'all. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Of evil.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so this guy, because he only did a 5-foot step, can do a full round attack. So he's going to bite, claw at. Looks like that's Kabal there in front.
Yeah, that kind of rhymes. Bite, claw, ball.
Who would do?
Bite, claw.
Bite back, Kabal.
Ooh, it's a natty 19 for the first one, so that's a 26.
You got me, bud.
So that's the bite. And then we got the claws. That's a 9.
Yeah, swing and a miss on that.
And then the second one is a 23.
Yep, you got me.
Even with +2?
Even with the +2, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so that is going to be 17 points of damage.
From
and
both attacks?
Yeah, that's total. 17 points of damage total. And he is going to feed from you, so he gains hit points back. Refreshing.
Not for me.
For him, folks.
Yeah, how's Kabal doing?
Homie is at 16
Oh, shit.
points
Wait.
left.
You rested, didn't you rest up?
Yeah, he's
That's
getting
from
hit
my
hard
full
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm just going to go in this house that's beside us, and I'm going to let you guys...
Go lay down.
Just handle everybody. Okay. Next up is the woman on the right. Let's see what she's going to do. That's what she's going to do. She is going. No. She is going to throw the scythe that she is wielding at Xo'bere.
Is she Raphael?
What? A scythe?
Not a scythe, a scythe.
Oh. Size way better.
Yeah, and way more throwable.
Right?
Well, she's
I
got
don't know how
magic
you-
on her side to allow her to throw it.
Oh, okay, I was like, I don't know how you even wind up to throw a scythe.
Right. I scoff at her. I'm like, "Shh, it looks lame."
Yeah.
Kind of like those throwing hammers in the Olympics.
I'm assuming a 19 misses, though, right?
Ooh, go sailing past.
But it goes immediately right back to her.
Oh, she's better. She got that carry stuff.
She
Boomerang.
She does. And I will just say, I rolled in the single digits on the die for that.
Oof.
She's a bad bitch.
Oh shit.
I didn't know Beyonce was out here.
We need to kill these girls.
Actually, it's Lizzo the Wizzo.
There you go.
You could have had a bad bitch. Knock middle.
Next up is Dwarfy.
All right. Dwarfy is going to jump in this fray. He's going to move up. I guess that's 10 feet and swing his hammer
At the monster dude.
at the monsterman. Where is my dwarfy die? There it is. That is, ooh, gross. So super gross. 15.
That's a miss.
Yeah. He got winded
Mhm.
running up to this guy.
He had to move a long way. Those
10
little legs only move so far.
I just imagine, the Hanna-Barbera little sound with when they run. The
Little twinkle toes.
yeah.
There goes Dwarfy.
Next up is the woman on the left. And...
We'll call her Hag on the left.
Is she a hag?
no.
For those who don't know, hags actually are a definition or a kind of creature. So, 1 down, 27 more to go.
Okay. So this woman on the left has this blue energy just start radiating in the palm of her hand. And she is going to reach out and touch. I've got 2 options here. Goes. You want to reach out to touch Xo'bere. So I have to make a
Get
melee
her,
touch
Xo'bere. Don't let her
attack.
touch you like that.
No, no.
Don't touch me there!
It's my no square.
That's low. Does a 14 hit your touch AC?
Touch AC. No, thank God.
All
It
right.
was a bad touch.
So she misses on that, but the spell is still active in her hand.
Oh no. Miss Cassandra bad touch over there.
All right, Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal is hurting, like, super bad. So, as one of his quick actions, he's going to change his Destruction Judgment to Healing so that he can start trying to get back some of his hit points. And speaking of that, he's going to move back 5 feet and cast Cure Moderate on himself.
I mean, I suppose it's acceptable.
Because he's about to die. Like, for real.
Do not die.
I mean, he's got 2 good hits left in him.
Oh, I don't know.
Girl hit me for 19, and I've got 16 left, so that's just one hit.
But that would just knock you unconscious, so you'd be unconscious and dying.
That's true. I'd get a good nap in.
And
Might
then-
not be a-
It's
And
the
the-
and dying part.
Right. but what's your Constitution score?
No, man. It's 12 with a +1.
So you could go to -12 and be fine.
That's
Well,
true.
at -12 you'd die. But so you go to -11 and be fine. Then the next round you'd die.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring up a good point.
Unless
but,
you
I'm just
stabilize.
gonna cure myself. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just cure myself.
All right.
So, I think that's the right action here. So let's see what I can do.
I mean, you could become a part of the undead army.
That's kind of Cabal's worst nightmare. So that is 16 points of healing. So
That's
I,
good.
I negated one. The little monsters hitting me,
Hey, but you're back.
but I'm back.
You're back in the fray.
Yes, sir.
All right. That brings us to Xo'bere.
All right, Xo'bere is going to take a 5-foot step to the north so he can flank this glowing-handed lady. And he's going to take another stab with a short sword.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh. Natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Which has not happened to me in a while, so I guess I was due.
Roll to
boy.
confirm.
So here we go. That is, and I add in my weapon.
Yeah, it's like
Attack
you're doing
bonus,
a
right?
regular attack.
Yeah. Oh god. That is a 23.
Okay, so it's not a fumble, it's just a miss. Stab and a miss.
Stab and miss.
He's concerned about his boy Kabal over there, so he's kind of keeping one eye out and kind of causing a miss there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was almost really bad.
And it hurt you, yeah.
Yeah.
You almost either hurt yourself or Diego or something in the process, but
Man.
you saved it last second.
All right, that brings us to Diego.
Well, Diego is just going to try and do. Actually, he is going to try to do a. Can I do a knowledge check on the witch to see if a stunning fist would work?
Yes. So it'd be knowledge local.
Local. Okay, +4 in that. Oh, that's not good. I got an 8. Well, I'm glad I rolled that then.
I mean, go for it, dude. Might as well.
Yeah, we're going to try the stunning fist just for the heck of it then.
Okay.
See what happens. That would be a 22.
That's a hit.
Yay! Is she stunned?
That's a fortitude save, correct?
Fortitude save, yes.
As a 17.
The suspense.
I have to
Man.
hold on. My wisdom makes that a 17.
So I met the DC.
Yes.
Oh,
So she's not stunned, but she does still take the damage.
Okay. So, which I got a 10, so that's a 14.
14.
Plus, we get some lightning damage,
Yeah.
That's right.
and that is only a 1 on the lightning damage, though.
So 15 total.
It was enough to kill the witch.
Let's hope.
Nope. She's still alive.
Darn it!
her hair just raises up a little bit from static electricity.
Right.
Clearly. Now she's all clingy and stuff.
Right?
Where are you going at this hour?
I was just about to say. Call me.
Why doesn't anybody love me? Alright, that brings us to Carry the One.
All right, Carry the One is going to take a little 5-foot step back this way to get away from this pustule monster. And I'm going to cast Haste. Do y'all remember Haste?
Haste on your homies.
Haste on my homies. Everyone's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Y'all get it. So it's basically like you get 2 moves, right?
Diego, neither me nor you took our second attacks.
You are
That's
right.
on y'all, though.
Yep.
I know. It's, I just realized when Phillip said haste, I'm like, God.
Darn it! We're supposed to take another attack. Okay,
Hands
so
off-
next time.
Hands
It's
off the
still
chess
so new to me.
pieces.
Yeah, it's still so new. I'm God. So what are you going to give me that I'm not going to use, Phillip?
Alright, I'm going to read this spell. When making a full attack action, a hasted creature may make 1 extra attack with a natural or manufactured weapon. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. This effect is not cumulative with similar effects such as that are provided by a speed weapon, nor does it grant any extra action. So you can use it to cast a second spell or otherwise take an extra action in the round.
So my Fists of Flurry can go.
You can do another one.
Yes.
3 attacks.
You get
3.
you get 1 more, but because it doesn't mimic a similar thing, you wouldn't be able to use a key pull point to get an extra attack.
Ah, okay. So it'd just be a normal attack. Okay.
A hasted creature gains a +1 on attack rolls and a +1 on bonus to AC and reflex saves. Any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus or armor class also makes you lose the dodge bonus. So on top of Dwarfies +2, y'all get an extra +1. Is that legal, Gary?
Depend. I think they are, because I think they're 2 different types of bonuses.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say if this stacks or not.
So yeah, they are 2 different types, because this is an enhancement bonus, whereas Bless is a morale bonus.
There you go.
So they do stack.
Everyone gets 1 more to their AC, 1 more to their attack.
Alrighty. Back to the top of the round with this Minodoran Festrog.
Oh, I also continue singing.
Ah, yes. I suppose it's important. Alright, so the Minodoran Festrog will do a bite claw at Dwarfy. As a 23 on the bite.
Got me.
Okay, so it's a bite on the first claw. It's 24.
Got me again.
And the second claw. Is only a 17.
Didn't got me.
All right. So bite and 1 claw. So it's 15 points of damage total. And it feeds, but it doesn't gain any. Actually, it does gain hit points. Yeah, it does.
Motherfucker.
Oh, did you have a hands off the chest piece move too?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I just remembered what he said this was made of. And since it's regenerating, I should have cast Flaming on our weapons.
Oh.
Too late.
Too late.
All right.
Mucker. All right.
Okay, so it is this woman on the right. It's her turn. All right, she is going to cast a little spell on Diego, because you're in line of sight. So, Diego, I need you to make a will save.
Oh, joy.
Remember all your bonuses.
All right, so I get a +2 for dwarfies.
Yep.
And a +1 because of carries, right?
Mm-hmm. From your haste.
No, haste does not give you for is it fortitude
Saves.
or
Save.
reflex?
Will.
This is a
Will.
will save.
It would help you with your reflex, but not your will.
Oh, okay.
So you only get +2.
Just +2. Okay. That is a 23.
You feel all right?
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
I willed it.
Your will be done. All right, that brings us to Dwarfy.
All right.
Dwarf is going to remember he has two attacks, maybe. I know Xo'bere and Diego are going to remember that.
Don't count on it, though. I'll be honest. I'm kind of dumb sometimes. Like, what should I do?
So Dwarfy is just going to try and hit twice. First one is a natural 20.
Oh!
So let's roll that again. Confirmed with a 25.
That confirms.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right, so what are you attacking with?
Hammer.
Hammer, so it's a bludgeoning weapon.
Yes,
Okay. Your crit card is Concussion. Normal damage and 1d2 intelligence and wisdom damage. Well, it doesn't really have much in the way of wisdom and intelligence because it's undead. So, just do double damage.
Do double damage. So I roll my die twice, right?
Yes.
So that's and then the bonus once,
Yes.
or the bonus twice.
No, the bonus, like if it's 1d8 plus 5, you do the plus 5 is doubled.
Oh, so it's just double. It's just like I hit him twice already.
Right.
All right, so that is 12 and 13, and electricity is only once, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2 electricity, and then he gets to go again.
Second attack.
Not quite a natural 20, but it is a natural 19.
Is that in your crit range?
That is for a hammer? No.
Oh.
So that is 31
Definitely a hit.
with 12 and electricity 4.
It's still standing.
I walloped him good though.
You did.
Man.
That was some good
Also,
damage.
wait. Also, one more thing. After he does all that,
Mhm.
never mind. I was doing a 5-foot step, but that would put Carrie the One in danger, and I like her more.
So just because I created Dwarfy.
No, it's because I created Carrie the One.
Uh-huh. All right. Next up is this woman on the left.
Who's taking no damage, by the way.
On the left, the one on the left has taken damage.
She's taking a lot of damage, I think.
Oh, it's the right that hasn't.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going backwards.
Well, she still has that spell active, so she is
Yes, she
going to
does.
try to reach out and touch Xo'bere again with a natural 20.
The magic hand job, man.
Ooh, she loves
Oh,
touching
perfect.
me.
That's a natural 20. So to confirm, it's not a confirm because that's a natural 4. So it's just going to be a hit.
Oh, thank God.
That's twice now you've had a critical threat that hasn't confirmed on you.
Whew.
Okay, so you do get a fortitude save to have the damage.
All right. Do you want me to roll it now?
Yeah, go ahead and make that. Oh, that's what it is. It's not. It doesn't have the damage. It's a separate effect. That's the fortitude save is for.
Oh, nice. I got a 23.
23. All right, so you save on the fortitude save, but you would take.
So with evasion, that will take 0, right?
No, the fortitude save is for something different. It's not for the damage itself.
Oh.
The spell also has an effect of you would also take strength damage, but you made the fortitude save, so you don't take the strength damage. You just take the regular damage.
Oh, okay.
So you would take 14 points of damage as this cold energy just pours through you.
Ouch. All right.
She's also going to take a 5-foot step back because she ain't dumb. She's not just going to stand here in a flank. All right, that brings us to Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal is going to use a couple of his feats. First, he's going to use his Judgment Surge to go up a couple of levels with his Judgment so he can get a little extra healing.
Okay.
So he's going to heal for 4 this turn. And then he's going to use his feat of Rapid Shot to try to get a couple of extra arrows out against some of these guys. So the first arrow is going to go at the monster in front of him. Does a 17 hit?
17 misses.
Okay. I'm glad I did a couple extra shots there. Okay. 21.
That hits.
Okay, perfect. For 5 piercing damage, and then I get the lightning damage too, correct?
Yes.
Alright. And then 4 damage for that.
Okay.
And then with my last arrow, I will shoot at him again. That's a natural 20.
Ooh, roll to confirm.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20!
Oh my God!
One more.
One more time.
Roll
One
again.
more.
Do it.
Roll again for auto kill.
Alright, let's see what we can do. That's a 1.
No kill. No kill.
No kill. But it does. It did confirm the critical,
Okay.
which you may kill him anyway.
Right. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping.
Let's see what your crit card does.
Okay.
This is a piercing weapon. Yours is left reeling, double damage, and the target takes a -2 penalty to AC for 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
It's very possible the double damage will kill him anyway.
Well, let's see.
I was going to say, let's see what this damage does. That's 7, so 14.
Okay, it's dead.
Yay!
It had nine. It had 9 hit points left.
Okay, perfect.
All those hits points.
All those hit points.
But yeah, when that arrow goes through and it dies, I just imagine it just gets like a little extra shock. That bzz,
Bzz. It comes back alive for a second with the shock, but then it dies again.
Yeah.
clear.
And you have invented the AED.
Sweet. Patent pending. All right, that's it for Ulster.
All right, that brings us to Xo'bere.
All right. Xo'bere is again. He's gonna. So he's wondering if he should attack the same one he's been attacking, or if he should try to make a run for it and attack the one that has the lady who has no damage at all. Let's see. Well, you know what? Actually, with her, he's still got 3 attacks with her. So if he attacks the same one, so he is gonna attack the same lady.
Okay.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah. So first attack is it's gonna be a 15,
That's a miss.
and second attack is a 23.
That hits.
Oh, the damage is a 6. Oh, plus the 1d6 for the lightning. 11.
So 11 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then
Still alive.
third attack is going to be a natural 1.
Oh no!
No.
Oh man, Xo'bere's not having
Way
a
to
good day
waste-
today.
Yeah. Way to waste my gifts, Xo'bere.
Roll to confirm.
Shit. 15.
That is a fumble.
That's with all the bonuses, right?
Fumbleia.
Fumbleia.
15.
Honestly, I love Fumbleia.
Fumble.
16 actually with the bonus, but yeah,
Still a fumble. And this was a melee weapon, correct?
that is correct.
Okay. Well, it's not too terrible. It's just overextended. You provoke an attack of opportunity from all adjacent opponents. Luckily, it's only
Oh,
one.
phew.
So it's just provoking an attack of opportunity. She does have a short sword, so she will swing that. So 21.
Oh, shoot, miss.
All right. Swing and a miss on the attack of opportunity. She's definitely much better with her spells than she is with her weapon. And that brings us to Diego.
Okay, so since she's still here, I'm going to go ahead and attack her with my 3 attacks.
Okay.
The first attack, I'm going to use Flurry of Blows as well. So that's a 1.
Uh-oh.
You too?
Roll to
Apparently.
confirm.
Diego, this lady's like
Whoa,
kryptonite to
a
us.
20! A nat 20. I rolled a nat 20. I'm
But-
extreme.
Evidently. So not a fumble, just a miss on the first attack.
Okay. So my second attack is going to be a Flurry of Blows too. That is a 22.
That hits.
Yay! So that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay, she's still alive.
And my third attack. Oh wait, I did a Flurry of Blows on that, so I get another attack with that one, right? So still on the second attack. So. That is a 29
Definitely a hit.
for 6 bludgeoning and 6 lightning. The
And
lightning's
she
working.
did.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
And what about this other lady?
Can I transfer my hit? My third action.
If you were standing next to her, yes, but because she's further away from you, you wouldn't be able to move and attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move but not attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for me to throw a shuriken at her?
Shuriken
Ooh.
is a monk weapon, so it can be part of a flurry of blows.
Okay, cool. Well, this wouldn't be the flurry of blows.
Yeah, this is haste.
Just my action at the haste.
Well, yeah, then, yeah, you can do that still, because you have an extra attack.
Yes.
Shuriken her.
Throw in a shuriken.
Shuriken.
That's exactly what I thought of too. He is wearing his little character on our screen does have the bandana like Ryu does.
Yeah.
So true, yeah.
It's perfect.
Did you say Ryu or Ryu?
I say Ryu.
I say Ryu too.
I say Ryu
it's
too, but I
Ryu.
think it is supposed to be Ryu or Ryu.
Ryu?
I've always said Ryu, but it's probably just my American brain.
Could be. We stress the Y. That is a 17.
17 is a miss.
Okay, well, give it a shot.
So,
It
sure.
was even with your bonuses, right?
Oh, no, that's not with the bonuses. There's one on the attack bonus, so that would make it a
Oh, yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Still misses.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Good try.
I tried. Diego's trying. Give it a shot, guy.
All right, that brings us to Renly, or Carry the One.
It's Carry the One, and Carry the One has something to say to this last lady standing that has taken 0 damage, so I don't know how this is going to intimidate her. But she's going to say, your allies have fallen, and you will be next. You can either put down your arms or perish, just like your allies.
My allies are now part of the undead army. If I die too, I will be as well.
So I
she
take
got
that
you there.
as a no. Yeah. So be it. She is going to haste on up to this bitch. And on the way, she is pulling out her halberd.
Ooh,
that
I
right?
don't see such aggressiveness from Carry the One. I like it.
And she is going to swing this halberd and totally miss.
Whoosh.
That's a 13, by the way.
Did definitely a miss. Definitely a miss.
So that didn't work. But since I
It looked impressive.
I moved quickly up, I don't get anything else. So that's my moves. Also, I continue singing.
So you said a quick thing and then you sang, or did you sing whatever?
I sang it in there. You gonna die, you gonna die.
She obviously wasn't that upset by it. It was
No,
too
absolutely
sing-a-songy.
Yes.
Whenever I spend the night at Phillip's house, that's how he sings me to sleep.
So warming.
All right. Well, this lady, it is now her turn. She's going to try to answer back with swinging that scythe at you. And that is a 24 to hit.
Oh, you bitch. Yeah, no.
Straight up bitch.
And that is 10 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And she will 5-foot step back. Next up is Dwarfy.
Oh, that's me.
Indeed.
Unless somebody else is playing Dwarfy today. Seems to be you.
Okay, so Dwarfy, I think because of haste, can make it up to her. And he's gonna do his a single attack. Looks like.
But he's very winded though when he gets there.
Yes.
Look, he sounds like a pug.
Yes. Yes. Actually, that is now canon. So let me swing the hammer. 28.
That's a hit.
12 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of electricity.
Okay. She laughs at you. Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal is just going to take a 5-foot step to his right and arm up his bow with his first shot at her. It's an 11. First shot.
That's a miss.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a theme, like rolling like super low.
I like to think that it just went into the dead monster in front of you.
Yeah.
Right.
He was just laying there dead in front.
Yeah. Just for insult to injury, I'm like, what, son? All right. Second roll is 24.
24. That's a hit.
That is 10 points of piercing damage plus just 1 point of electric damage.
Okay. She's still standing.
Okay.
Anything else from Kabal?
I'm going to heal my 4 from my judgment. I just want to make that known. So I'm back up to 43 now. So I'm not dead anymore.
Very good. All right. Xo'bere.
Alrighty. Xo'bere is going to try to get. Can he move through this space right here where there's that little fire pit?
Yeah, come on, let's let him do the Tony Robbins thing and just walk over it.
I'd say if you do an acrobatics check, you could jump over it. Fire.
Okay, so he'd have to. So if Xo'bere wants to get here, he'll have to do an acrobatics check over the fire, and then he'll have to incur an attack of opportunity past her?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to get behind her, then yeah, you'd have to jump over the fire and then incur an attack of opportunity back there.
All right. Well, Xo'bere's going to try it, so he is going to first do the acrobatics check,
Okay.
and that is a 28.
Can he do 2 acrobatics check to avoid the attack of opportunity?
And that's where the rules get kind of crunchy.
Yeah, I think
With
that's
all the
kind of weird.
extras.
Yeah, because otherwise
But-
I would try to do that, but yeah.
But yeah, you are able to impressively leap over the fire. You probably do like a little flip in the air as you jump over as well.
Ooh.
And then she swings the scythe at you as you go by. It's 25.
Oh no, that does hit because it meets my AC
Ah.
with the bonuses.
It's only 10 points of damage.
Okay. All right. It's still he's hurting a little bit, but not too bad. And so then he is going to make his attack, and that is 22.
That's a hit.
All right. So since he's flanking, he gets his extra. Do I still get the 1d6 of electric?
Yes.
So it's 33 points of damage total.
Holy
Plus the electric is 6 points of damage. Plus he's going to give her the debilitating injury of -2 AC, and he has bleeding attack, which I keep forgetting to do on any living opponent. Is she living?
Yes.
So he also going to do bleeding attack, which causes living opponents to bleed by hitting them. With a sneak attack, target takes 1 point of damage per round for each die of the rogue's sneak attack, which is 4, so 4 points of damage each round. She takes damage at the start of each turn. It can be stopped by a DC 15 heal check, or any effect that heals damage, and it does bypass any damage reduction.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
anybody
that
else
notated.
for non, or is that just me? Because that was high.
I don't want to yuck your yums, but no.
That's
I mean-
nice, real nice.
He leaped through the air, through the fire, and snuck behind her. Took a little bit of damage. Come on, Phillip.
Come on, guy.
Well, that brings us to Diego.
Okay, Diego is going to, after he saw Xo'bere leap over the fire, he's going to do the same and attack this lady head on. So, athletics or acrobats?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Diego will not be shown up.
Not by no cat.
It's like,
Oh, wait, no.
come
He's the cat.
I think he is a cat.
on. Definitely not by a dog. Okay, hold on. I got a 7 in acrobatics. Let's see what we can do. And that was not really good. I got a 9
Total.
total.
you go through the fire a little bit.
Oh, so this is
So
the
I
meme
have-
that you sent us, right?
I can
Yes.
see this now. Diego has self-incinerated his fur.
Your tail is on fire, and you just turn and look back at it slowly.
Yeah.
And he's just going to ignore it and go ahead and hit her.
And you take 1 point of fire damage from walking through the fire.
My tail is on fire.
Looking like Charmander over here.
Okay, so I'm going to do my flurry of blows against her. So the first attack is a 29.
But you wouldn't be able to do a flurry of blows because you move more than 5 feet.
Oh, okay. So,
But
You
you-
doing with
but
you
you-
doing with the haste,
With haste, you'd get 2 attacks,
but not
So-
flurry.
but not
No.
flurries.
so the first attack is a 29.
That's a hit.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay. She's still standing, but just barely.
I will take
Oh.
my last attack.
Go ahead.
do the haste. And that one's not going to be as good. That is a 15. Oh, wait, 16 because of the extra +1.
And minus hers. She got some minuses to AC.
Still a miss.
Oh well.
And for the listeners, the reason I didn't take that extra attack from haste was because I had to use my haste on my movement to get over to her. Because they can't quite see it, but
Right.
this will happen.
You had to go a little bit further. That brings us to carry the 1.
Okay. So, one of my favorite movies is The Princess Bride.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
Not that scene. I was talking more about the scene where Wesley confronts Prince Humperdinck and challenges him to a duel, but not to the death, to the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's not going to kill you, but he's going to maim the fuck out of you. And that's kind of what I'm going to say to this lady right here after I move up 15 feet, apparently. And it's going to sound something like, "You're very eager to join the undead, but we can make it so that you live through all of this without your limbs, without your voice. You're nothing. You can't use your magic without somatic components, or your... What's the vocal one?
Verbal.
Thank you. Couldn't think of that word. You can't use it without somatic or verbal components. You'll just be a husk. An armless, voiceless nothing. Living for a very long time after all this, unless you yield right now.
No. It doesn't matter whether I have arms or spells. The Whispering Tyrant will be back, and he will use me as he sees fit.
Gross.
If the Whispering Tyrant is your master, then there will be nothing left of you to use. And she is going to do the halberd again. Twice, by the way. That first one is a halberd. That's
About
wrong.
to put this chick on life support.
28.
I'm plugging it, but we keep putting it back in.
28 is a hit.
So that's 12 points of halberd damage.
Okay.
And 6 points of electricity. And she's coming back.
Second attack.
That's probably not going to do it. That's a 15.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Alright. If you'd have connected with that second attack, you would have killed her. It is her turn.
Last gasp.
Pretty much. She is going to call down this negative energy. Yeah, she'll get there. And this will affect everybody except Kabal. So I need everybody else to make a will save.
Okay. 28 for Carrie, and Dwarfy got... Ooh, Dwarfy had a high will. 30.
Those save.
Diego got a 13.
That's a
Schädel
fail.
Xo'bere got a 14.
That's a fail. All right, so the two of you that saved will take half damage. And you are not sickened, but those of you who failed will take full damage and are sickened. So let's see. Damage is... So those of you who failed take 32 points of damage.
Holy crap!
And are sickened for 3 rounds. Those of you who passed take 16 points of damage and are not sickened.
All right,
I'm kind of sickened.
Xo'bere's
By all that
gonna do
damage.
his shadow duplicate. And so any other time, he's gonna have the shadow with him.
Alrighty. And that brings us to Dwarfy.
So
She's in sword. 5 foot step.
Oh, she can get in there?
yeah, it's under a tree.
Yeah.
It's not a prickly bush. That's a tree.
Oh, okay.
It would just
I
be
didn't move
around
in there
the,
earlier. 'Cause
the center of the tree was where you couldn't go.
All right, Dwarfy is going to take a 5-foot step, following her, and attack twice.
Alrighty.
Y'all ready for this? That first one is a 19.
Because of Xo'bere's debilitating. Is the debilitating thing still going?
Yes, until I go again, it would still be active, yes.
Then because of that, that is a hit.
Nice. Awesome sauce. That's not so awesome. 7 points of damage.
And Dwarfy kills the last one.
Whew. Just bonks her right on the noggin.
It's for her last spell that she cast.
Well, he's fine. There's only 16 points of damage.
It was a doozy for the rest of us.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yep.
If Kabal was in the damage range, would he have died?
He's back up
Nope.
to 40 something.
No, because
Okay.
I've been changed my judgment to healing, so I've been healing 4 points around. So
yeah, and I don't know about Diego, but Xo'bere is like almost dead basically now.
I guess it's time to heal up. But first,
Oh no, it's time to loot that body.
These,
no, that's what I was saying. But first,
let's loot the bodies, then burn them.
Then burn.
Yes,
Yep, burn.
let's steal from the dead. Here we go.
All right. Roll your perceptions.
Dwarfy got a 19.
Okay.
Diego got a 21.
Xo'bere got a 13.
what are we rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
Loot the bodies.
Oh, 19.
19. All right. So the Menador and Festrog doesn't really have anything, obviously.
Except for pustules.
Right. So, I mean, you could get some filth fever if you really wanted it.
Gotta dig around in there and it's like a Dr. Pimple Popper.
There you go.
What? Okay. So we will start with the lady on the left. Do you want to go ahead and roll spellcraft stuff so I can just tell you what these things are?
Sure.
I'll let the spellcasters do that because Diego doesn't understand these things.
Same.
Would a 22 be enough?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. 22.
All right. So on her, you find a wand of Command Undead with 6 charges.
All right. 6 charges, that's it?
Mm-hmm. She's used it a lot. You find 4 doses of bloodroot poison.
That sounds bad.
She's using 6 doses?
4 doses.
4 doses. Six charges, 4 doses.
Yes.
Of bloodroot poison.
She has a Masterwork light crossbow with 20 bolts. She has a Masterwork short sword, a Cloak of Resistance +1, a Ring of Protection +1, a spell book, a spell component pouch, thieves' tools, an amulet signifying the Whispering Way, and 65 gold pieces.
Got it.
And that's just one.
Yep, that's just on her.
That's just one of them bitches.
And the other lady?
The other lady doesn't have as much stuff on her. But she has a potion of Cure Serious Wounds.
Perfect.
She has 4 flasks of Unholy Water. She's got a +1 breastplate, a +1 scythe, a Pearl of Power, 1st level.
Ooh.
She has onyxes worth 450 gold pieces.
450?
Silver dust worth 25 gold pieces.
I need that.
Spell component pouch, and a silver unholy symbol of Urgathoa.
Diego would definitely suggest we burn these bodies.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, yeah, no, she totally told us that they would be on the undead team.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about hitting her with a spell Virtue, which gives her 1 hit point,
Okay. What are you going to...
and then slap the shit out of her and kill her again.
Perfect.
Well, considering she is at like -8, you'd need a lot of
A lot of virtue.
virtue.
She's not that virtuous.
Both of them are that far.
One of them was even further than that. She's like permadead already.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had 1 hit point left, and y'all did like a lot of damage to her.
Cool. Okay, so
Why does Diego have a black eye now?
he knows what he did.
Overreach.
Hey, Diego, your tail's on fire again.
Damn it. So, I mean, I know we just left, but I think that one of us really needs it.
Oh, Xo'bere definitely does. He is
looking
just
at you,
about dead.
Or we can do spells and then start.
Yeah, because Diego
Looking around.
18.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These ladies did a lot more damage than I thought. But I was kind of half joking because we just got here.
Yeah. Well, they hurt. They hurt us bad.
Yeah.
Have we gone into this building that's right next to us?
No.
No, because it's basically falling apart. There's not really a roof and stuff. on
Okay.
it. Even though the building on the map you see has a roof on it, the actual one doesn't have a roof.
Gotcha.
So is there a sensible place for us to take a rest, or...
I mean, we could take a rest in the ruins. It's not like the roof is going to fall on us.
I mean, it's fair. You could. You are still on the outskirts of town, but you would be exposed to the elements.
What y'all think? Should we rest? Should we rest already?
Maybe we should do a couple of healing spells and then go into town and try to do a see where if there's a better place to rest that's out of the elements.
I mean, just casually glancing at this town, I don't think so. But we could ask.
I mean, a lot of this town is going to be kind of in ruins. There will be some buildings that are full. But you also keep in mind that the Whispering Way and the Demon Wolves are in this town.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah. This is Feldgrau. This is where you were heading.
See, so that information actually doesn't help. Because then I'm like, well, we want to be full power, but we need to get them as quickly as possible. So I'm still on that fence. What do y'all think?
I'm thinking we need to rest.
Yeah, unfortunately for Xo'bere doesn't want to slow us down, but he is in no condition to keep going.
Yeah, if Diego takes one more hit from someone like these ladies, he'd be down.
Like dead?
Yeah, because they were hitting us for 16 to 18 points each. 32 that one time.
32. That was rough.
But
they're also not sickened anymore, right? They're fine.
Yeah, it's been more than 4 rounds by now.
Okay. Well, I mean, if the consensus is to rest, then let's rest. We can build up a game plan. We can do our watch. We can burn these ladies and monster.
Yes.
Kabal, what'd you say?
I think we should rest. I think if we try to attack them, we're gonna die.
Does everybody have their secondary character rolled? I feel that we're in that territory.
Plan now for that next character.
I mean, you are approaching the end of the book, so things are going to get tougher.
How many books? This is the 3rd book or the 4th book?
This is the 3rd book.
So
out of 6.
I'm just saying, one character has died in the previous 2 books. Maybe we should have those characters rolled.
So far, I've got a record of 1 character per book.
Yep.
Let's hope we can break it.
I'll aim for one less flammable.
Okay, so we're going to rest. We're going to heal off mic and rest off mic and divvy off. Everything's off mic.
Yep.
Except for our watch, which we'll get to shortly.
So you guys did your healing spells. You guys, divvied up loot, all that stuff. You did your watches, made it through the night uneventfully. So
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, everyone feeling refreshed.
A little better.
You guys gonna head into town?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Try to check out and see what we can see. What does the town look like? Does it look like there's... Do we see anybody? What do we see, when we look into town? Do we need to be sneaky? Do we need to be...
You do feel like you would need to be sneaky. You can occasionally see like cultists from the Whispering Way walking around. You occasionally see undead walking around. You'll see werewolves here and there. The town is full, basically, but you kind of have the cover of night working for you right now.
Is it like Halloween Town?
Kind
Nightmare Before Christmas?
kind of, but not as busy. Yeah, there's new residents every day as people are, rising from the grave.
So it's a city on the grow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really new residents. It's like returning residents.
Yes, exactly. Housing prices are going up, though.
It's a seller's market.
So looking at the map, it seems we're kind of on the outskirts there. It seems like it might be best if we come in from the north and then maybe try to work our way around. And like if we enter from the north, we're already close to the rubble. So if we can stick to the rubble on the west side of the map and work our way counterclockwise through the buildings, maybe that will kind of lead us to something.
Okay. Well, as you make your way around to the north, have Dwarfy give me a perception check. He will get a bonus.
Dwarfy?
Mm-hmm. He will have a bonus on this, too.
He got an 8.
Well, with the bonus I'm giving him, it's enough. You'll still be the one to notice it first.
What is it? Was that a Deus Ex Machina bonus?
You're going to pass no matter what. But as you make your way into town, Dwarfy notices an old blacksmith forge.
Oh. Dwarfy is excited because he is a forge priest.
Boy.
I like your fire.
He is rock hard. I mean, he is stone hard.
Stone hard. Well, as you start making your way closer, everybody can then see this large open forge standing in the far corner of a building. It's surrounded by deep stone basins, and it's next to a huge black anvil that's on top of a bench. There's another workbench laid with metalworking tools, polishing stones, and dried oilcloths. It's partitioned off from the rest of the room. So, like, you have this room area and then the forge area of this building. And you also see 2 doorways that exit through the opposite wall of the forge. So, like, it goes all the way back and through. So you could cut through here and go all the way into the center of town. But as you do get closer, Dwarfy also sees that these eyes kind of glowing back at him in the forge. And you hear this voice that you seem to recognize. It says, "Well, it's been a while, my friends. And we'll see you next week."
Oh, that's so funny.
He's undead. Oh no.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.